In today's world, convenience is king. Swipe your card, tap your phone. Buy now, pay later. It's all fast, easy, and dangerously deceptive. We've become so used to credit that we hardly question it. But what if we did? What if you stopped using credit altogether? No cards, no loans, no financing. Just cold, hard cash. In this video, we're exploring the idea of living a cash-only life. Why it can be transformative, how it changes your habits, and whether it could be the key to financial peace you've been missing. Let's take a look at how stepping away from credit might actually bring you closer to freedom. What is the cash-only lifestyle? Living cash-only means using only the money you physically have. Whether it's actual cash, a debit card, or any spending that draws from existing funds. It doesn't mean you walk around with wads of bills in your pocket. It means you're spending from your checking account, not a credit line. No more borrowing from future you. If you don't have the money today, you don't buy it. Simple. This forces a level of discipline that credit doesn't. Every purchase becomes intentional. Every dollar counts. And that's where the magic starts. How credit tricks your brain. Credit makes it easy to ignore reality. That $200 impulse buy on a credit card doesn't feel like $200 in the moment. There's no physical exchange, no emotional impact. It feels like play money, but eventually the bill comes. And often there's more than just the original cost. There's interest, fees, and late charges. The brain processes spending differently when it's credit versus cash. With credit, the pain is delayed. With cash, it's immediate. And that awareness leads to smarter decisions. Going cash only removes the blindfold. You see the money leave your account. You feel the weight of each purchase. And that's exactly the point. How living cash only changes your behavior. Switching to cash only isn't just a financial shift, it's a mindset reset. You start to think twice before you spend. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Compare prices more carefully. Say no more often and feel good about it. Instead of chasing stuff, you start chasing value. And you begin to understand the difference between a need and a want. Impulse buys drop. Emotional spending slows. You start living within your means, not beyond them. Over time, this doesn't feel restrictive. It feels freeing, because you're finally living with clarity and control. The emotional benefits of cash only. Here's what nobody talks about enough. Living cash only doesn't just improve your finances, it improves your mental health. You stop waking up with anxiety over how much you owe. You stop checking your bank account in fear. You stop feeling like you're constantly falling behind. Instead, you start sleeping better. You start feeling proud of your decisions. And you start seeing real progress, savings growing, stress shrinking. This isn't just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. But what about building credit? It's a fair question. In a system that emphasizes credit scores, how do you navigate life without credit? The truth is, you don't need to be deep in debt to build credit. You can still open a secured credit card, use it for one recurring bill, and pay it off automatically each month. That's enough to maintain a healthy score without falling into the debt trap. But more importantly, good credit is only useful if you plan to borrow. And when you're living cash only, borrowing becomes rare. You don't need loans to buy furniture, cover emergencies, or pay for vacations. You've planned for those things ahead of time. The system may reward debt, but you don't have to play by those rules to win. common misconceptions about the cash-only life. Some people think living cash-only means you're broke, paranoid, or anti-technology. Not true. Cash-only isn't about fear, it's about freedom. It's not about resisting change, it's about taking back control. You can still shop online, still invest, still travel. The difference is you're doing it without sinking into debt. It's not old-fashioned, it's smart. Real life impact. Let's be honest, most people don't realize how much credit is costing them. Not just in interest, but in stress and lost opportunities. The average American carries thousands of dollars in credit card debt. And for many, it feels normal until it suddenly doesn't. A cash-only lifestyle flips the script. It breaks the cycle. You stop owing everyone. You start owning everything. Your phone, paid in full. Your car, owned, not leased. Your peace of mind, priceless. Is it for everyone? Not necessarily. Some people may need credit in the short term to build a score, finance a major purchase, or deal with emergencies. But the principles of cash-only living, intentionality, discipline, and self-awareness can benefit everyone. How the cash-only life builds long-term wealth. When you stop relying on credit, something surprising happens. You naturally start spending less and saving more. Without interest payments draining your income, without monthly minimums piling up, and without the constant temptation of buy now, deal with it later, you finally get to keep more of what you earn. That breathing room becomes the foundation for wealth building. Instead of sending hundreds or even thousands toward credit card debt each year, that money goes into an emergency fund, retirement accounts, investments, a future home, or even your own business. You stop renting your lifestyle from banks, and you start funding your future on your terms. Over time, this adds up in a big way. Compound interest works for you, not against you. Your savings grow, your financial confidence builds, and one day you look around and realize you're wealthy. Not just in dollars, but in freedom, security, and peace of mind. That's the long game of living cash first. Less stress today, more freedom tomorrow. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more content on personal finance, intentional living, and taking back control of your money. Thanks for watching, and remember, you don't need credit to live well, you just need a plan.